It is time for race 9 of the Gatorade Cup Series Season 10. We head out to the Bluegrass State in Sparta, Kentucky for the running of the KFC 400. Kashawn Richardson, car number 3, has won the pole for today's race. To his outside second is the 7 car of Griffin Lynn. Then third is Diego Yepes, fourth is Antonin Charlebois. Rounding out the top 5 is Carter Friesen and car number 34. Sixth place we have Trey Rainey, 7th is Marcus Sachi, and 8th it's Jay Jefferson. 9th we have Ryan Brommer, and Cole Luigi rounds out the top 10 in car number 42. For the rest of the field, there's Special Kukulon to his inside, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in the 9. Then we have Anthony Fox with Eli Bright in the 88 car. And there's Derek Bouchard with Adam Garcia in car number 22, with Riley Spurleytube and Isaac Nichols. And we have Levi Shones and the driver wearing the helmet cam for today's race, the 2 car of Luke Rainey. Then we have Scott Gregory to his inside, Roman Fenway, our points leader. Then Anthony Hernandez in second in points, Marshall Burrow, the 95. And there's Michael Gregory and Carson Bowers with Nathan Stapleton and Nathan Ormond. And we have Jeff Wright and Riley Sampson with TJ Hanley and Jonathan Buford behind the Max Anderson and William Bullen with Steve Morgan and Casey Nanico. And we have Dale Lightning and Edwin Mendez, Keegan Thompson in third in points, Jose Mills. And the final row has JJ Reed, the 46. Outside of him in 42nd is the 10 car of Justin Zidell. There's our 42 car field for the KFC 400 at the Kentucky Speedway. Let's go out trackside and fire these Gatorade Cup Series engines up for race 9 of the season.
Drivers, start your engines!
Fired up.
"42 cars fire their engines up and roll off the starting grid to go racing in Sparta, Kentucky at the Kentucky Speedway. This racetrack has been crazy the past few seasons. 3-4 wide action, but later in the run it gets harder to pass. Watch for that to play a key role in who wins this race. 41 laps around the Kentucky Speedway. Kashawn Richardson, last race winner Griffin Lynn on the front row for the KFC 400. Down the front stretch, the restart zone, the 3 will step on the gas, and we're green flag racing at the Kentucky Speedway. It's already a shuffle fest. Lap 1, Marcus Sachi starts race 7th. He leads the first lap. And there are 4 wide in the pack. Sachi out front. Here comes Anthony Fox to the end of Derek Bouchard. 38-20 may made some contact. Down the back they race. 200 miles an hour off to turn 3. Derek Bouchard, the push from Levi Shones. 2 veterans trying to catch Marcus Sachi and get by him. They go 3 wide now for the top spot. Sachi leads the second lap up top. But Levi Shones has a big push from the bottom. Here comes points leader Roman Fenway. Fenway wants to get up here and lead the lap for 5 bonus points. Second in points, Marshall Burrows got put in middle lane. Down the back they race, 4 wide in the pack. But it's Roman Fenway leading the race in the 13, looking for 5 bonus points for leading this lap. As the race through 3 and 4, he slides up. Here comes Kukulon to the bottom lane. Who's going to get the lap at the start-finish line? It is Kukulon. So he steals it from Fenway right there. And now Burrows on the inside. He's going to look for the lead. 5 bonus points he get right there. He's second in points. He just lost the points lead last race at Michigan. He's looking to gain it back at Kentucky as he's going to the front here on lap 4. Adam Garcia comes 3 wide to the bottom of the racetrack. Griffin Lynn won last race at Michigan to his second win of the season. He won Auto Club as well. As Adam Garcia gets the push from Lynn to get to the bottom of the 95. They go side by side to turn 1. Here comes Lynn. No look bottom. 7 car. Showing his strength right now. How about William Bullen getting put to the bottom lane, the 31. Getting a nice run to that 7. Making the move to the bottom. Lynn goes middle lane. And the 31, Richard Childress Racing, comes off the corner and will lead the lap. And Keegan Thompson goes 3 wide in the 15. Then it's Anthony Fox with them, the 38, who's gotten back down to the bottom. But it's Bullen pulling away. Got a nice gap there off turn 2. Now they go 3 wide for second. As Thompson may have held up the inside lane, Anthony Fox said, "I've had enough," and goes 3 wide. Gets the spot down low and will get the position off turn 4. But it's TJ Hanley coming low in the 23 car. So he gets down there. Carson Bowers rocking him winner back down the bottom. Here comes Marcus Sachi. The first 2 laps of this race back down the bottom lane, moving back forward. He's inside the top 5 again. It's William Bullen out front. Dominating right now at this point in the KFC 400. They go 3 wide again for second. It's Marcus Sachi at the bottom. Luigi pushing him. Hanley trying to get clear of that. By inches, he wasn't clear right there. Marcus Sachi trying to defend off Luigi so he can get to that 31. Get that push from the 42 and get a nice run. There he is. Gaining on Bullen through 1 and 2. Sachi closing in. The front 4 trying to stay clear in single file. Sachi going to try and cut off the nose of the 42 and the 20. He does do that in second now. And Derek Bouchard making a move on that 17 car. Sachi wants to block off that 20 to get to William Bullen and make a pass right here for the lead. Trying to make it work to turn 1. Sachi, nice wide arc into the corner, gets him down to the bottom of the racetrack. They go side by side for the lead. Where does Fenway and Bouchard go? They're 3rd and 4th. Bouchard trying to get down low. Fenway gets down behind him. The 20 blocks the 13 off. And now Bouchard goes low for the lead. Trying to block the 13 again. And they're side by side again. Bouchard. Here comes Fenway. Once again, looking for 5 bonus points. He did not lead the lap last time when he was battling for the lead. He's coming forward. Push from Griffin Lynn. Can he hold the 7 off to lead the lap? Lynn jumps to the bottom lane, but didn't have the run to do it. And Fenway will come off the corner and will lead the lap for 5 bonus points. Back behind them, here comes Luke Rain, the 2, inside the top 5. Let's go on board in the helmet cam and see what he's seeing. Cars making over 9,000 RPM down the straightaways. It's crazy the amount of pressure these engines are going through here today. Luke Rainey trying to block the 9 Vitzwater to get down to the bottom of the lane, but the 9 has a run. Adam Garcia goes up top 3 wide as it's the 31 back out front. William Bullen to the lead again, and Sachi back to second. Now can Marcus Sachi get by the 31 right here again? Looking for a run to make it work. Back behind them, Fitzwater put up high by Luke Rainey. As for the lead against Marcus Sachi and William Bullen, side by side, the two's gonna have a nice run. Too close to call the start-finish line. Luke Rainey and Levi Shones, 3rd and 4th. They're coming to the bottom of the racetrack. Rainey to 2nd now, Shones to 3rd. But the 2 goes up the racetrack, the 21 goes low. Side by side, looking for 2nd. The 2 Luke Rainey gonna try and get down that hole. He does! Big move out of Luke Rainey. Off turn 4. Back to the start-finish line. The lap lead goes to Luke Rainey. What's it like to lead at Kentucky? Well, here it is. The 7 of Griffin Lynn jumps low for the lead. 3 wide for Dale Lightning to the bottom of the racetrack. Dale Lightning trying to get there, but got tied a little bit down low. Shones slides up to get the draft off the 2. Lynn pulls away. Look at them, 4 wide. Adam Garcia to 3rd. Anthony Fox inside the top 5. Roman Fenway back down the bottom. Scott Gregory and Ryan Brommer down there as well. But it's Griffin Lynn out in front in control. Dale Lightning looking for a run to get to the 7. He's there in the back. Looking to the inside. He's down there and has up from Adam Garcia. The 22 committed to that 47. But now jumps high. Looks middle. Garcia tried to shoot the middle, but didn't have the run to make it work. Dale Lightning's out front, but Garcia doesn't get to 2nd and all that. 4 wide, squeezing together back there. Luke Rainey's in the middle of it with the 31 of William Bullen. 9-17 rubbing in the middle as well. 35 slides up. They almost look 5 wide off the corner. Scott Gregory for the top spot, and Adam Garcia now, as they're 3 wide for third, but they're 4 wide inside the top 10. Eli Bright and Jeff Wright come low, and the 88 and the 5. Ryan Brommer now for the top spot. The 6 car to the inside, as they're leaning on each other back here in the pack. They're going to try and sort it out. Now they're 4 wide again, as Jeff Wright made the move on his teammate Eli Bright. Derek Bouchard for the lead on Ryan Brommer. Sell it back down to 3 wide, but it's Jeff Wright mowing his way through the field. He's won here at Kentucky in the Gatorade Cup Series before. They're 5 wide. Eli Bright and Marshmallow, around they go, into the pack hard. It's the big one, upside down, goes Lynn hard to the outside wall for the 7. He flips down the racetrack onto the 35 on his nose. Yellow flag is in the air. Lynn back on all fours. Jay Jefferson stops. A terrible crash on the front stretch. The field is racing back. Will it be Bright or Lightning back to the yellow flag? And our first yellow. Jeff Bright is the race leader in the 5. About 10 cars got away, and then some more behind them. But a terrible crash, as there's some of the cars that slowed up. Caution flag is in the air for the first time in the KFC 400. A nasty crash for Griff, Lynn, and others, as Lynn goes upside down. I believe that was roof first into the safer barrier. Craziness here at Kentucky. It comes out around the halfway point. We'll hit 20 to go at the start-finish line. Jeff Bright in the 5 with the race lead. Let's see what happens around our first yellow flag of the day. Watch this corner entrance. They are 4 wide. The 7, the 22, the 88, and the 95. William Bullen behind the 88 is going to make the move on Eli Bright to go 5 wide down to the bottom of the racetrack. And 5 wide here in Kentucky does not work. 4 wide barely does. 5 wide definitely doesn't. The 88 going to try and get up as high as he can. 31 slides up into the 88. Contact to Burrow. 88 to the 95, around they go, into Adam Garcia, into Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Lynn hit into the wall, coming back down the racetrack, into Steve Morgan, 35 flips to 7 over, and he gets rammed into the outside wall. Yepez and Edwin Mendez made some contact. Eli Bright trying to drive away, and I believe some drivers did a great job missing this. TJ Hanley, Carter Friesen, Jay Jefferson, and I also saw Levi Shones a part of it, and I believe he was able to miss it as well. See Jay Jefferson there stop. But watch the 21 Levi Shones just behind the 35 of Steve Morgan, the car that's going to flip the 7. Watch the 21. He got away with one. Edwin Mendez does have some damage. He hit Yepez pretty hard. I don't know if that 32 probably has some rear end damage, I would have to imagine, because of how hard the 11 hit him. Yeah, he does. It looks like the rear end is crunched down just a little bit. Not too bad. He's got put through the grass, right? You can see they're checking up on the bottom lane. The 11 just runs into the back of the 32, not able to slow it up in time. That was a chain reaction right there. Let's go aboard with a few drivers. Last season's champion, Levi Shones, may have just snuck his way through this one barely. Right at the end, he got some damage off the back of the 11 car. That's a tough break for Shones. He did such a great job missing that crash. Last race winner, Griffin Lynn, takes a tumble here at Kentucky. Griffin won here back in Season 8, so he knows how to win at this racetrack. Let's come forth with Luke Rennie. He was just behind the crash. He missed it. He saw part of the crash. Let's see it through his eyes on the helmet cam. Yeah, you see 5 wide. Never want to see that in front of you. You did a great job, though. Just not overreacting. Just get it slowed down a little bit to get around it. Great job by Luke Rennie missing that crash. Everyone else that missed it as well. Race back to the yellow. The 5 of Jeff Bright leads the field back. Dale Lightning in second. Derek Bouchard in third. We'll go back green at the Kentucky Speedway with Jeff Bright out in front of the 5. The green flag will come out this time on lap number 25. Jeff Bright is out front in car number 5. Out from the crash is Steve Morgan. Griffin Lynn, a tough break for Cole Luigi. He missed the crash, but mechanical issues for the 42 have plagued him here today. Valve issue for the 42 to put him out of the race. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. lap 10. We will have some definite lap cars due to the damage. 38 cars are on the lead lap. Jeff Bright, Dale Lenning, Derek Bouchard, Michael Gregory, and Scott Gregory are the top 5, with Sachi, Bolin, Trey Rainey, Brommer, and the 55 of Charles Bois. Back green in Kentucky for Jeff Bright. It's been a while for Jeff Bright since he's won a Gatorade Cup Series. We keep mentioning that. I don't want to keep mentioning it because we seem to jinx him every time we mention it. However, it's been so long for Jeff. Season 6, Race 2. This is the site of his second to last win the Gatorade Cup Series, winner in Season 5. So Jeff knows how to win at Kentucky. Can he do it in Season 10? Back behind them, some cars slow to get going. So already, the field spread out a little bit. Jeff Bright leads lap, but Dale Lightning quickly coming to the back bumper. Now to the inside. 47 for the top spot. Dale Lightning wants the lead. He's going to take it. Dale Lightning out front, the Gatorade Cup Series at Kentucky. Sachi for a second on Jeff now. Marcus Sachi could not get there. The 5 shuts the door down low. Jeff with a run for the lead again. 15 to go at the start-finish line. Dale Lightning led, but Jeff Bright is the inside. Michael Gregory to help the 5. Those are 2 Gatorade Cup Series champions on the bottom. Jeff Bright leads. Michael Gregory the second now in the 41. Fenway, our points leaders, join the front pack. On Charles Bois and Riley Spurley-Tube. Sachi down low to help the 41 out. Now does he move low for the second spot? He does. Sachi for second. Max Aronson trying to get up here and join the party at the front. Trying to break into the front pack with some others as well. Keegan Thompson coming in the 15. The lap traffic. Watch for Luke Rainey. So he obviously got some sort of damage sometime. That or maybe he has a mechanical issue because I don't see much damage to the 2 car. I'm wondering if he has some sort of mechanical issue. But Zachary Fitzgerald Sr. as well, along with Adam Garcia. So those 3 will be lappers at some point in this race. And we might catch some of them more than once. So some sort of mechanical issue to the 2 flickering. Wondering if he's down a cylinder or so. Because he didn't have any damage. He didn't make contact with anyone even under the yellow flag. He's just slow. I'm wondering if it's some sort of mechanical issue to that 2 car that's putting him off the pace. I wonder if that's why the pack got split. Because Luke got back to the line about 12th or 13th. So I have to wonder if maybe he held up most of the pack there on that restart. Well, it's Dale Lightning back inside of Jeff Bright and William Bullen coming. It's a Chevy front 3 at Kentucky. Here comes Anthony Fox on Jeff Bright, sliding up. The 5's going to want to get clear right here of that, but he couldn't. The 38 side drafted them so hard, now they're 4 wide for third. William Bullen out front at the right time because they're catching the 2 Blue Grands lap traffic along with the 9 of Zachary Fitzwater Sr. 11 laps to go in Kentucky. Fitzwater is the first to be caught. Dale Lightning looking for a way around. William Bullen goes outside. The 9 tries to slide up the outside lane trying to get going, but can't. It's the inside that gets going. Scott Gregory, Jeff Bright. Gregory gets away. Michael does as well. Now Bullen catches Luke Rainey. They jump low. 31-41 get by. 10 to go right here. Derek Bouchard's going to get around. How about Keegan Thompson, Isaac Nichols, TJ Hanley on the bottom. Scott Gregory going to try and shoot to the middle. Jeff Bright does. Here comes Kukulon. And they're wrecking in the back of the field in turn 1. They're wrecked with Fitzwater. And it's 19 of Carson Bowers hard into the outside wall with Casey Nanico. Racing it back to the start-finish line. Michael Gregory leads the race. And leads at the yellow flag. Michael Gregory's out in front. Caution is out. Another crash. It's our second of the day. Carson Bowers and Casey Nanico make hard contact with the turn 1 and 2 wall. Caution flag is out. And Zachary Fitzwater Sr. may have caused this. He's trying to get out of the way, but this is such a tight racetrack. He's up top. Trey Rain the 18, and you'll see Max Anderson the 83 behind. Anderson has a run. He's going to look to the middle, and right here, Trey Rainey. Trey didn't do anything. Anderson just kind of wiped out the 18 down to his teammate Carson Bowers. It spins Bowers on a out-of-control ride, and Casey Nanico hard. Oh, and it flipped Bowers over hard into the outside wall. Oh, my Lord. That is the second flip we've seen today, which has been huge. I mean, that is a huge flip. Luckily, no one hit the 19 afterwards. No one hit the 43, but that is a mass crash. But Max Anderson just misjudged that, I have to think. He pulled middle and then went high and just wiped Trey out down to his teammate Bowers. And Bowers just gets clobbered, pile-driven by the 43 Nanico. That's going to put both the 19 and the 43 out of this race. Hard contact for Rockingham winner Carson Bowers, along with Casey Nanico. So now that might mean lap traffic could be out the window for the rest of the race. Michael Gregory is back in front of the 41. Second place for William Bolin, but a restart to deal with. Michael Gregory leads the race, the KFC 400. 5 laps is all the field has left to win the KFC 400 at the Kentucky Speedway. Casey Namco and Carson Bauer is both out. Zachary Fitzgerald Sr. 2 down. Luke Rennie is 1 down. 35 cars are on the lead lap and running. Adam Garcia the last of them. And I said we might not catch lap traffic again. The tune the 9 still could be questionable. The rest of the field, though, the rest of the other cars that were slow, we won't catch drivers like Adam Garcia, Eli Bright, Marshall Burrow. Leading it, Michael Gregory trying to hold on, win in the 41. William Bolin in second. Third is Keegan Thompson. Isaac Nichols fourth. Derek Bouchard in fifth. TJ Henley in sixth. Sebastian Kukulon seventh. 8th for Jeff Bright, 9th for JJ Reed, Anson and Charlebois rounds at the top 10. Scott Gregory, Ryan Brymer, Nathan Orman, others to keep touch of, along with Marcus Sachi. 5 to go, green flag on the KFC 400 again. Bolin a massive jump, takes it to the outside. Oh, William Bolin went to the outside, can't pass to the inside before the start finish line. Bolin gets down front of the 15 and the 48 both. Now he looks for the lead off turn 2. William Bolin for the top spot. Thompson slow on the restart. Hanley to the inside. The 15 may spun the tires. TJ Hanley to fourth. As they're side by side from him. Now Isaac Nichols to second. Nichols for the lead now off turn 4. He's there in the 31. 4 laps remain. Isaac Nichols to the top spot in turn 1. Hanley through to second. Kukulon to third. Now Kukulon for second on Hanley. They race down the back. TJ gonna try and get down right there. He does! To the inside of the 48 car now. But to knock out the corner well, Nichols hard on the gas off the outside. 4.5 miles remaining with 3 to go. JJ Reed into the picture. The 46 has never won a Gatorade Cup Series race. The number 46 has never won one. It's today the day it's broken. Nichols in line, crossover for the 48 down the back. Got to the inside. Can he make it stick? Nichols back out front now. And they're side by side, 3 wide now for a second. JJ Reed gonna try and get in line. And form a run to the 48. Brymer jumps low though. 2 to go. Isaac Nichols in control in the Jimmy Johnson Foundation Chevrolet. He pulls away from second on back. Coming to see the white flag in the KFC 400. Nichols has a huge gap over second. Brymer moves up. Scott Gregory moves low. But it's too late. Reed jumps middle lane. Last lap of Kentucky for Isaac Nichols. The 48 car in control. 2 numbers are tied at the top of the list of the top Gatorade Cup Series numbers to have ever won. Both of them run 1-2 in Kentucky. 48 and 14. The tie will be broken by Isaac Nichols off turn 4. Car number 48 is the winningest number in Gatorade Cup Series history. Isaac Nichols has won at Kentucky for Hendrick Motorsports. And the car number 48. Nichols wins in the Gatorade Cup Series. The KFC 400 Kentucky. What a return season for Nichols so far. We'll see if he can hold it and make the chase this season. Let's go see the finish results from a crazy KFC 400 at Kentucky. Here's how they finished in the KFC 400 at the Kentucky Speedway. We had 2 caution flags for 8 laps and 18 lead changes. 13 different drivers in laps today in Kentucky. But it's Isaac Nichols bringing home the trophy and the hardware for Hendrick Motorsports, leading 5 laps to win it. Scott Gregory ends up in second, so close for that number 14. Third for Sebastian Kukulon. Fourth, Jeff Bright. He led the most laps from 30th start position. 9 of the 41 laps led. But Jeff has got to wait another day to win another Gatorade Cup Series race, and Ryan Brymer rounds at the top 5. Marcus Sachi in 6th, Derek Bouchard 7th, JJ Reed in 8th, 9th for Dale Lightning, and Nathan Orman rounds at the top 10 to 24. Look down at the top 20, TJ Henley was up front. At the end, he fell to finish 11th, because Shummerton from the pole didn't even get to lead lap, but he ends up a solid 12th place. 13th for his teammate William Bolin, who led 6 laps. 14th for Keegan Thompson, Jay Jefferson 15th. Nansen and Charlebois 16th, Riley Tube 17th. Michael Gregory led 5 laps and moved to an 18th place finish. 19th for Anthony Hernandez, and 20th for, Levi Shones. Anthony Fox 21st, 22nd for Roman Fenway, does keep the points lead. Max Anderson 23rd, Nathan Stapleton 24th, Carter Friesen in 25th. Then Diego Yepes in 26th, Justin Zeidel from 42nd to 27th, Mills 28th, Buford 29th, 30th for Riley Sampson. Then Edwin Mendez, Trey Rainey, Eli Wright, Marshall Burrow, and Adam Garcia finished on the lead lap. Zachary Fitzgerald Sr. and Luke Rainey both laps down in 36th and 37th. And then Bowers, Nanico, Luigi, Landon Morgan all out from crashes and or mechanical issues. Let's now go see the point standings. Here are the points after Kentucky. Even after a mediocre day for Roman Fenway, he's still on top of the points. 65 ahead of Marshall Burrow, who is second. Isaac Nichols with his win jumps up to third. Dale Letting is fourth, and Jose Mills rounds up the top 5 in the 27. Riley Sampson is sixth. Griffin Lynn in seventh. Eighth for Michael Gregory. Ninth for Eli Bright. And Nathan Ormond rounds up the top 10 in the 24. Look down at the top 20. Adam Garcia in 11th. Carson Bowers 12th. Trey Rainey 13th. For those two Joe Gibbs Racing teammates, Bowers 12th, Trey Rainey 13th. They both have a wildcard spot, both with victories. They're the highest drivers with wins inside the top 20 points. Just below them in 14th is TJ Hanley. 15th is Keegan Thompson. 16th, Zachary Fitzgerald Sr. Jay Jefferson with the win is 17th. But he needs to get up ahead of the 18 and 19, or hope one of them maybe bumps their way in and doesn't knock a winner out. Rilesboro to below in 18th, Carter Friesen in 19th, and Marcus Sanchi rounds up the top 20. And look at Pez in 21st, Charbonneau 22nd, Kugel in 23rd. Colucci back-to-back bad days puts him down to 24th in points, and Max Ashton 25th with Anthony Hernandez, Anthony Fox, Justin Zeidel, Nathan Stapleton, Edwin Mendez, William Bullen, along with Kashawn Richardson, Jeff Bright, Derek Bouchard, Scott Gregory, Levi Shones, Luke Rainey, Casey Nanico, Jonathan Buford, JJ Reed, Ryan Brommer, and Steve Morgan down at the bottom of the points. We'll see how next race goes. We're going to be going left and right turns as we go to Road America for the Ryzen 350. I will see you guys then.